Before we begin, I want you to get into a very comfortable position. Get into a position where you can easily relax as you listen to my voice. And all you have to do for the next little while is let my voice guide you down into a deep hypnotic trance. And you'll find I'm going to describe things to you, things I want you to feel. And it doesn't matter how clearly you see things in your mind. It's more important you feel them. You feel my words, and you do your best to really feel their weight. So I want you to go ahead and close your eyes down, and you're going to keep them closed for the rest of this file. And I want you just to begin to feel yourself relax. You'll find it's very, very easy to relax as you listen to my voice with your eyes closed. You kind of feel yourself beginning to unwind. I want you to notice a heaviness beginning to grow in your body, a warm fuzziness you feel in your mind. And my voice begins to feel like a lullaby. And as you listen to me talk, you just feel the way, you just feel yourself getting so warm and heavy. You will feel your mind beginning to slow down. And notice it feels really good to begin to relax in this way. You can almost feel a warmth from my voice spreading across your body. You can feel a warmth in your mind. It just feels so good to listen to my voice and leave everything behind, while you just continue to unwind into this warm, heavy trance. And you can feel the way as I talk to you, your body is beginning to feel heavier. You feel yourself sinking into those cushions a little more. You feel your body kind of relaxing and settling into this trance more. And you can feel a warm fuzziness in your mind growing. Think of it almost like a cloud. And as you listen to me talk, that warm red cloud is just spreading across your mind. And it makes it easier for you to relax. It makes it harder for those little stray thoughts to reach you as you're relaxing more and more. As you feel yourself drifting down into that trance. Just feeling so warm and heavy already. It feels so good just to relax and sink. And I want you to try to feel me there with you as you're floating. Think of me like a warm red light. Try to imagine my energy just wrapped around your body. As you feel that, you can feel the warmth from my voice soaking into your muscles. It almost helps your body to dissolve into this trance as you're just melting and sinking. But notice it also makes you feel safe and comfortable to feel my energy wrapping around you. It almost feels like a warm, inviting blanket. You know how wonderful it is to wrap yourself in a blanket, how comforting that can be. And you notice my energy almost takes the form of a blanket wrapping around your body. And you're just floating in that blanket while you relax more and more. Just notice that sense of peace coming over your mind. You feel yourself slipping into that trance a little more. You feel your mind slowing down. And you feel the way my energy pulls you deeper. As if while you're wrapped in that blanket, I'm just pulling you deeper and deeper into this warm, heavy trance. And you can feel the way you just want to give in and let everything go. You just want to melt into that trance more and more. And that's all you have to do, is just melt into this trance while I pull you deeper and deeper into this warm, heavy feeling. And it's so easy to feel my voice there with you, to feel that warmth wrapped around you. And the more relaxed you begin to feel, the more that warm fuzziness spreads through your mind. The way you feel my energy, like a warm fog just spreading through your mind, helping your mind melt into that trance while you drift deeper and deeper, so warm and heavy. And even though you feel so relaxed right now, I'm going to take you even deeper into that feeling. I'm simply going to count from the number 10 down to the number 1. And with each number, you're going to drift deeper into that trance. With each number, you're going to feel heavier. That warm fog is going to spread through your mind more and more. And it's just going to feel so good to give in to each number as you drift away into that trance. I'll start with the number 10, and just hearing that first number, you begin to drift down, going down to the number 9, so warm and heavy, drifting down to the number 8. Feel the way these numbers are getting heavier, making you feel more and more relaxed as you're just beginning to drift into that trance. 7, floating down even heavier. 6, so warm and relaxed as you're just drifting off into that trance. 5, you feel that pull growing. You just feel yourself drifting off, feeling that pull more and more. 4, so heavy, that fog in your mind growing so thick. 3, drifting down. 2, and on that last number, you're going to feel yourself drop a little deeper, like a weight pulling you so much further into that trance. 3, 2, and 1. Just feel yourself let go. Kind of imagine yourself in your mind just floating. Imagine you're just kind of drifting through an empty ocean. Just a sea of relaxation that you're slowly and easily drifting through. And the heavier you get, the more you begin to sink down to the deeper levels of that sea, the deepest parts of this trance. And it feels so good to really go deep, to let all your thoughts just float away like little bubbles. And you just sink deeper and deeper. You feel that blanket of my energy wrapped tighter around your body, and you just float with my voice and let everything go. And in a moment, I'm going to have you float to the surface of this trance. You're not going to wake, but I want you to go closer to the surface, as if we're lifting you back up. But I'm going to count down again from 10 to 1, and you're going to find these numbers have such a deeper pull Even though I take you to the surface, as I count down again, you're going to feel that pull twice as deep. And you're going to feel yourself give into that trance in such a deeper way. Feel it now as you begin to float up. Imagine yourself in that ocean, and just imagine we're lifting you back up towards the surface. Not all the way, but you can feel a little more activity in your mind. You're still so warm and heavy, but you can feel the way you're floating up. But notice my voice so close around you. I'm going to guide you even deeper into this trance. And already you feel a desire inside of you. A desire to let go and float even further. You don't want to go to the surface. You want to go so much deeper. You just want to let go and feel me pull you so deep. And as I count from 10 to 1 again, you're going to feel yourself float so much further. Imagine yourself in that ocean of trance. With each number, it's like we're adding a weight, an anchor to your body and mind. Each number you're going to float down. You'll feel your whole mind just drifting away as you give in to each number and go to the deepest parts of this trance. I'll start with the number 10, and just hearing that first number, you feel that pull. Notice how much heavier that number felt. You already feel yourself floating into that trance, and that warm heaviness grows with the number 9. So heavy. You already feel yourself unwinding into that trance. You feel the way my energy wrapped around you is beginning to pull on you, pulling your mind down into that trance. Feel that growing with the number 8, heavier and heavier. You feel yourself being pulled back so deep, and you feel that weight growing with the number 7, down to the number 6, so heavy, but it also feels so good to unwind with these numbers as you feel yourself letting go more and more. 5, so heavy, but it feels so good to give in more and more, letting more and more of yourself go as you sink down to the number 4. Feels so good to unwind into this warm, heavy trance with me, feeling the pull from my voice pulling you down to the number 3, so incredibly relaxed, going down to the number 2, and on this last number, just feel yourself let go, knowing my energy is just waiting to catch you, to wrap itself around you. 3, 2, and 1. Just feel that warmth from my voice wrapping around your mind. You can feel that warmth not only wrapped around you, you feel it in your mind, like a warm, thick fog just spreading through your mind. Feel its warmth beginning to melt different parts of your mind. Imagine my voice like a warm red flame on the tip of a candle. Your mind and body is that wax candle. And you can just feel the way the warmth from my voice is just melting you. All your stray thoughts like little beads of wax just beginning to drip away as you melt more and more. And it feels so incredibly good just to melt and drip away into this trance. Just giving into that warmth from my voice. Feel how tight my energy is wrapped around you. And that gives you such a sense of peace, of comfort, of safety, but also arousal. To feel me so close to you. Notice the way my energy just brings out that submissive side of your personality. That submissive side of your nature. It almost calls to me. And when you go down into this warm place with my voice, it just naturally brings that side out of you. You feel such a dominating presence from my voice. A dominant energy just washing over you. And it brings out this desire to give in to my voice. For a little while to belong to my voice and nothing else. And you know that's something you desire. You want to bring out this side of yourself, to heighten it, to let yourself play with this unique submissive side of yourself. And you know there's even a desire inside of you to belong to someone. Belong to someone in that deeper erotic way. And you can feel the way in this trance you're just giving yourself to me. And as you do, feel that warmth from my voice get even tighter around your body. Feel that tightness so close. But I'm going to give you a very strong symbol of this submission inside of you. I'm going to give you a hypnotic collar that we're going to place around your neck. And just hearing that, you can feel a warmth growing around your neck. Really try to feel that warmth around your neck. My energy beginning to take the shape of a warm red collar. And as you feel it on your neck, notice your desire to belong to me growing. Notice you feel a connection to my voice even stronger. You feel your arousal beginning to grow, knowing that you belong to me while you wear my collar. And that warmth around your neck, that is my collar. You know you're wearing it now. And that means you belong to me in this moment. And feel its warmth strengthen. Feel that collar around your neck growing stronger. You feel its warmth. And you feel its arousal growing. You feel your arousal already beginning to build. It feels so good to belong to me, to wear my collar. And even after you wake later on, you're going to feel that desire to wear my collar again. You feel our connection through that collar, and that's something you need to feel again. I want you to show me you feel our connection. As I count from 3 to 1, you're going to go even further into that trance as that collar builds, and so does your arousal. Really feel yourself let go and go even deeper. 3, feel that instant pull from my voice with that first number. You imagine yourself already floating through that sea, and you're going so much deeper. feel any thoughts are being left up at the surface and you're just floating so deep. And you go down to the number 2. Feel that pull from my voice. You feel your whole consciousness slipping away as you're letting go. And on this last number, as you hear me command you to sleep, you're going to feel that instant connection to my voice, that belonging, and you're really going to let go and drop so deep into this trance. 3, going down. 2, and 1. Sleep. Feel that sense of falling. You're drifting so deep through that ocean. You feel the weight from my voice pulling you so deep. And you feel that collar around your neck so strongly, as if it's always been there. And it feels so incredibly good to wear my collar. You can feel our connection through that collar. You feel that desire to always wear it. You want to wear that collar and feel me there with you as often as you can. Each time you listen to this file, the collar gets stronger, our connection builds, and you find yourself letting go and drifting further and further, as if the effects of this file and my voice grow stronger the more you listen to it. Your mind understanding how to let go, and your mind recognizing you want to let go and drift away, to feel the warmth from my energy wrap around your neck, and in that moment, you belong to me so completely. And focus on that collar around your neck and feel the warmth spreading out. Notice your arousal is beginning to heighten, as if suddenly you're becoming more aware of your body, and you feel the way your body is responding to that collar and my voice. You're getting more and more aroused. Notice how sensitive your body feels, as if all the nerve endings in your body are becoming extra sensitive. You feel the neediness inside of you growing. You want pleasure from my voice. You want to feel a release of that pleasure. That is something you want so deeply. I'm going to help show you and give you that release that you need. You're going to find that when I count from 1 to 5, you're going to feel a building pleasure. Imagine each number sends a wave of arousal and excitement through your body. But the higher I count, the stronger that wave of arousal gets. With each number, it pushes you to the edge of an orgasm. So when I reach the number 5 and command you to release, you're going to let all that pleasure go. You're going to feel it release in an orgasm. And it doesn't matter how strongly you feel that orgasm. When I command you to release, you're going to give in and let all that pleasure go. And you're going to find even when you're awake and I count again from 1 to 5, even though you feel awake, you're going to feel that connection to my voice. You're going to still feel that collar around your neck. And you're going to feel that orgasm comes back even stronger when you're awake. So in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. With each number, that pleasure is going to build. When I reach the number 5, I want you to wake as you feel that pleasure release. You'll open your eyes and feel that full release. And you're going to find for the rest of the day, my collar is going to remain with you around your neck. It doesn't matter how clearly you can feel it through the day, but you're going to feel my presence there with you. You're going to feel that warmth around your neck, and you're going to feel that calling towards this file, a calling to want to feel that collar again even deeper. You'll want to listen again and discover how much deeper you can go, how much stronger that collar can get. You'll want to feel our connection again. You want to belong to me, and you know these files is a way for us to connect in this unique way, helping bring out that wonderful submissive side of your personality, so connected to me. So in a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, each number building that pleasure. When I reach the number 5, you're going to wake as that pleasure releases. As I command you to release, you'll open your eyes and that whole pleasure will let go. And you'll wake still feeling that collar. And as I count again, even when you're awake, all of that will come back even stronger. And while you're awake, feel free to express that pleasure any way you desire. So let's start by building that pleasure up. I'll start with the number 1. And already you feel that wave of arousal moving through your body. Notice the way those special parts of your body suddenly feel so sensitive. You can especially feel that heat between your legs growing. And you feel a sort of pulse and energy moving through your body. And you feel that warmth grow with a wave of arousal as you hear the number 2. Already that energy is building. You feel it driving you towards that release. Notice how sensitive your body feels. You can feel my energy moving through you. You can almost feel a pressure between your legs coming from my voice. And you feel that pressure building with the number 3. Feel it growing. Feel your arousal building. And you already feel such a desire to let it go. You need to let it go as it builds more and more. And you feel yourself move to the very edge of that pleasure with the number 4. Feel that arousal moving through your body. You feel that pulse, that energy pushing you towards that release. Every part of you calling for that release. You need it. And on this last number, you're going to open your eyes as I command you to release, and you're going to let it all go. And you feel how desperately you want to let it go. 3. Feel it growing. Feel yourself on the edge, desperate to let it go. And it grows even stronger with the number 4. And 5. Release. Feel yourself letting go of all that pleasure. Just feel it stirring you from this trance. Those waves of pleasure just moving through your body as you feel yourself waking from this trance. And I want you to notice you can still feel my collar around your neck. Go ahead and touch your neck and feel how warm and sensitive it feels. You can feel my warm red energy just wrapped tight around your neck. And through that connection, through that collar, I'm going to help build that pleasure again. As I count from 1 to 5, you're going to feel a building pleasure. When I reach the number 5 and command you to release, you're going to let all that pleasure go in an orgasm. And with each number I count, it's going to build, and I want you to express that in any way you desire. So we're going to start to build that pleasure with the number 1, and feel that instant warmth passing over your body. Feel how incredibly sensitive your body feels. Go ahead and explore that sensitivity. Notice just how incredibly good it feels to explore that for me. Still feeling our connection, wanting to feel that release for me. And you feel that pleasure beginning to grow with the number 2. Feel that pressure growing. Notice how sensitive you're becoming. Each number, you feel that sensitivity growing. And you feel that desire to let it go growing. You feel yourself getting more needy, more desperate to feel my release. And you feel that pressure, that pleasure growing with the number 3. Feel that pulse pushing you towards the edge of this release. Feel how easy it's getting to feel that arousal. Feel how wonderful it is to explore that pleasure for me. And notice you want to hear that next number. You need to hear that next number, and you feel that pleasure growing with the number 4. Feel that pleasure welling up inside of you. And you know on this next and last number you can let it all go. And you so desperately want to let it go for me. You want to feel that release for me. And on this last number I want you to let it all go and feel that full release. Get ready as I count you up these last few numbers. 3, feel that growing. You feel yourself just on the edge of that pleasure, ready to let it go. And you feel that building. You're going to move right to the edge with the number 4. And on this last number, I want you to let it go for me and feel that full release. 3, 4, and 5, release. That's right. Just let all that pleasure go. My good girl.